us resume. So all of you wake up roughly around somewhere between the hours of 7:30 and 8:30, depending on whether your character sleeps more or less. And who would like to wake up first? Anyone would just voluntarily? Their character's an early bird. Okay, Vance, you're up. You wake up, and as you open this door, the party that was down there the night before, that just was loud and booming in the morning, it's actually the exact fucking same. And it is still fucking going. And as people are fucking hammered, people dancing on the tables, it is like it doesn't fucking stop here. It is a perpetual motion of drinking and dancing on tables. There is no downtime in the Silver Lion. The biggest and most prestigious tavern in the whole kingdom of Tamworth. And do you go down to the first floor, second floor?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get anything to eat.
Alright, you walk down. There actually is space at the bar. Although it is still rammed and everything, there's more space than there was last night. Their mornings are always a little more open. James Mallory is currently dealing with some people on the side, and he kind of looks over to you and gives you a little nod. Who else would like to wake up? Anybody?
I will.
I'll wake up.
Alright, we'll have Soren and Talis walk downstairs. Once again, you hear all the music and people still going. You kind of pull up next to Vance in the morning. Rhum, Saelin, Melech, you guys will come down a couple minutes after that. And James Mallory walks up to you guys. Alright, so what can I do for you guys? Did you enjoy your stay?
Loved it.
Yeah? Did you enjoy those beds?
Yup.
Never slept in anything like it.
Yeah, I bet. Those things are crazy. I catch myself going up there sometimes. Don't tell the king. And,
I'll tell the king about it.
yeah. And anyway, can I get you guys something to eat?
Yeah, what do you got?
Everything. I mean, you name it, we've got it. Beef, chicken. We've got pork. We got eggs. What do you want?
I'll take an eggs Vincent with some
Who is Vincent? I don't know styles. I've got ingredients.
Oh, I'll take some eggs then.
All right.
Eggs, toast, and maybe some pork.
All right, you got it. Coming right up. Anybody else want that same thing, or are we going for that whole thing where we all pick different things?
I'll take that too, but minus the pork, please.
Alrighty.
I'll go with the same thing.
I'll have eggs and toast. Thanks.
All right.
Potatoes?
Yep.
Give me some potatoes.
Alright, he heads to the back, shouts the order to the chefs in the back as they all... And they fix everything up, and plates start to pour into you guys as you guys have these delicious meals in front of you. All of you are now downstairs, and you have these meals in front as he... And for drinks, what can we get? Are we going alcohol to soak up last night, or are we going for something a little more... to help
Water
you with
will
your
be fine.
day? Water?
For me.
Anyone else
Milk,
looking for some booze?
Do you have coffee?
Coffee? What do you think we are, out in the Tanzia jungle? No. Coffee. You don't get coffee out in Ashton. You might have to talk to the black merchants in the sands over in Yaren if you want any of that coffee stuff. We don't get it up here in Ashton.
I don't want it that bad.
Yeah, it's cost you a pretty penny, that's for sure.
Thanks.
Water good for you then?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. He puts
Are we
6
down yet?
waters in front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys are
everyone's
down.
down. Everyone's down
Okay.
eating. As
Uh,
water and meals has been placed in front of all of you as you eat, and your energy is all restored. No exhaustion.
I'm gonna hold my mask forward a little bit as I eat.
Alright. Who's sitting next to you?
I don't know. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Who wants to sit next to me?
Sure, I was just wondering. Alright, as you are all sitting here eating, you actually notice this man. Let's go with Rhum. Give me a perception check.
Oh, is it not that? I don't know how to give you a perception
Just
check.
go to your character sheet, and then there'll be like a bunch of like stats. You click on the like word perception.
Oh, it's separate. Okay.
Oh, my
Shit,
God.
it's a natural
Natural
20.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you feel very drawn to this as you turn your eye over and you look and you see this man hammering this like massive like poster into this board that they have at the front, like a notice board. Right at the front of the Silver Lion, there people put advertisements and they ask for help on things. There's like hunt boards, all that kind of stuff. But you see this poster that's being put up and it's fucking huge. And because of the natural 20, I'll tell you what it says. It says, 1 second, give me half a second. And it says, bury the beautiful Performance today, 11 a.m. Town Square. Be there. And it's like a lute as like a little symbol that is posted on this bright purple, freaking huge advertisement that's been posted onto this board. You also see some other things that are sticking out on this board.
Okay. I approached the guy who was hammering the poster.
Yeah, he's like a big, like half-orc type man. He's really huge. Has like a big tooth sticking out of the bottom of his mouth. Whoa! He's holding like a huge hammer and a bunch of a big stack of posters.
So you mind telling me a little bit more about this event you're having here with this poster?
Oh, I don't know. He's just paying me to put these up everywhere. He's some big shot. He's doing a big performance in the town square today. He wants everybody there.
May I ask who you are talking about?
Barry the Beautiful.
All right. Do I recognize that name?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, Mr. Orkman.
Yeah, the name's old Bottom Tooth.
Bottom Tooth, thank
It's
you.
a nickname. Yeah, my mates made that up for me because I've got this big old bottom tooth.
It's a very creative name there.
Yep, they're smart lads, they are.
So how do you know this Barry person?
I just needed some work. I was walking around in the Lake District, ran into the man, and he offered me a job if I hammer up posters. I've got quite the arm. I could do it all day.
Did he offer anybody else? Or did you see him talking to anybody else?
Just a few. Some of my friends will go and talk to him. He's just giving us coin to put these up for his big performance.
Okay. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Take care. And he walks off and leaves the Silver Lion as he heads down the street. You also, you guys, as you kind of see Rhum over by this this notice board, you also see some other notices that are on the board as well.
What time is that performance there?
11 a.m. as he walks out. You know that's in about 3 hours.
Okay. Hey, party.
What's
You
up?
have to attend this event here.
Uh-oh. Do you mean us or the literal party?
You guys. Hey, gang.
What is it?
You guys are welcome to join me.
What is it?
It looks as if it's a concert.
Oh, okay.
Don't,
Should
don't
be
we have
fun
more
music.
important things to do?
Yeah,
You
you can
guys.
help us find who
Yeah,
stole
we'll be searching for a couple hours, right?
the magma crystal or whatever. What was that? thing
Crystal
called?
of Hellfire.
There he is. Yeah, Crystal of Hellfire.
It will not. I just have to go.
Rhum is pretty close to me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Or no, he got up. He got up. He's standing. Everyone else is still seated. He's kind of
Can
far
I
away
s-
from you guys.
Can I still smell him?
Oh no, you're in this tavern filled with smell.
All right. Well, I remember the smell. I want to walk up to the bartender,
All right.
barkeep.
Yeah. James Mallory.
Yeah. Is there any place that I can get my friend a good bath?
Yeah,
Did I
we
not
got.
already take a bath?
There were baths in the rooms.
I took a bath.
Oh, thank God.
All right. I'll let you take a bath. Yeah, rum's
Never
smell
mind,
has
sir.
decreased a large amount.
Good God. Thank God.
Yes. Alright, that was my goal.
I did not bathe for anybody. No,
Okay.
nothing to do.
Anyone else like to do anything? Check the board or walk out or go anywhere? You're kind of all finishing up as the plates are being
Are there-
collected and.
Are there
tossed
other
back.
things on the board?
There are.
No, I'll check out the
Oh,
board.
yeah, I'll look at it too.
Okay, you, Vance and Melech, you walk up to the board and you see a bunch of old notices. They all look faded. There's not much to them. Most of them are kind of torn and ripped. It doesn't really see anything besides that Barry the Beautiful, but you do see two posters on the sides that look very new. Look like they were just put in probably within the past day or two.
Okay.
One says, "Help wanted. Grub killers needed. Speak with Rose Paper for..." Pay peer for more information. Reward 600 gold. The second one says help wanted, wife missing, speak with Freddy Arteta. Reward 800 gold.
God.
Huh. Wow.
Freddy Arteta.
Mhm.
I want to walk up to the board too and look
Okay,
over the
you see
shoulders.
those. You see those same 2 notices. Well, 3 if you count Bury the Beautiful's advertisement.
Alright.
These don't appear to help us on our quest in any way.
I think I'll take him just in case.
All right, you
Okay.
take them
I
down.
haven't
Yeah.
read them, so.
All right, you remove the
believe it.
posters from the board. They're now in your inventory.
About Grub Killer.
Yeah,
is-
Grub Killer and Missing Wife.
What's the names of the people I have to need to talk to?
1 sec. The Grub Killer is Rose Papier. And the Missing Wife is Freddie Arteta.
Okay. I think we could just hang on to these, see if we need some extra cash.
That might come in handy.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so yeah, James Mallory kind of waves to you guys. All right, well, yeah, you guys let me know if you need anything. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Sure.
He
James.
kind of waves at you guys as you walk out the door. It's currently 9 a.m.
Okay, gang. Well, I think it's
Was it
reasonable.
that
to
one guy
maybe-
supposed to meet us back here?
No, Sir Hermes Levenlight told you to meet him at the castle.
I think it's reasonable to go check out the river, at least where the glass had fallen in, and check with all the houses to possibly see if anybody saw this big glass mosaic fall to the ground, and anybody that may have witnessed it and seen something.
Okay.
I think that's a place to start.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, you guys going anywhere?
I'm going to go meet your boy at the Grand Palace.
Yeah, I will
I'm
too.
not going anywhere without him.
All right, is anybody else going?
Yeah, I'll go with him as well.
Anyone
Okay.
not going?
Wait, what is this?
They want to meet Sir Hermes Levenlight at the Grand Palace. You do not
What
have
time
to
is
go.
it?
9 a.m.
How long will it take?
Don't know.
You have a watch on you?
We don't want to miss that concert.
How
Yeah,
long will it
I'm gonna have to
take?
sit this one out.
All right.
All right, bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
we're,
stay with
in
Rhum
that
as
case,
well.
Rhum, you guys all. Wait, did you say you're staying with Rhum?
Uh huh.
Okay, so Soren and Rhum stay together. Saelin, Vance, Talis, and Melech, you guys head to the Grand Palace. Soren and Rhum, where are you guys going? It's currently 9 a.m.
Okay, well, what's the poster say again?
Bury the Beautiful concert, 11 a.m. Town Square. Be there.
Now, what else does this town have? And I
Look
would
on the
know
map.
because I have a map of.
You have a map.
of Ashton.
The city of the Ashton map. You guys can see that, right? If you zoom out, pull the zoom out, you guys can see like this whole map of Ashton.
Yeah.
Any place with writing you can go to.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I'm thinking Nith's relics to see if he knows anything about the marble thing.
Yeah, let's get some stuff done. So we'll go to Nith's relics.
Okay, you guys start to head over there. The rest of you all end up at the Grand Palace. You meet up with Sir Hermes Levenlight, who's standing outside as he waves to you and sees you guys. Oh, hello, heroes. How are you? Did you enjoy your stay?
Oh, it's quite nice. Hello, Cutter's boy.
Yes, it was a long time ago, but I've spent a long amount of time in the Cutters. But I've grown to love the place.
well,
It's one of our love-hate
Rumors
relationship.
fly fast in the Silver Line.
Yes, it's quite the
Heard much
place,
about
isn't it? It's a nice place though, isn't it? The Silver Lion. I mean, I sometimes like staying there over the Grand Palace. Less stress.
Less stress.
Yes.
It's a constant party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I spent my younger years there, my adventuring days, but I only became a King's Guard recently, and I've had to shape up a bit, as you might say.
I see.
So, what do you have planned today? Did you find anything out about that crystal?
Nothing so far. I think we want to check out the river.
Ah,
Right
yes,
below the
we've
window.
that would be a good idea. Perhaps we walk around the town, the palace gates then.
All right, let's go.
So you guys kind of walk around. If you're watching the map right now, you guys are about right here, where the window would have crashed onto the ground.
Okay.
You guys are currently standing there, and there's a river that's kind of rushing toward the outside of Ashton.
Can you draw the river?
you want me to? Sure.
Yeah, because I don't understand where it is.
Yeah, so it basically does this, and it basically kind of comes through and heads out toward the lake, which is right here. That's why this is called the Lake District.
Okay.
Yeah.
My plan is
So,
to
are
literally
we
go to
checking out
every
the
single
perimeter?
house across from that river and knock on the door and ask people if they've seen anything.
Alrighty, that'll take you about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be joining.
That's literally what I'm gonna do for an hour and a half.
Okay. Is anyone joining him?
Nope.
So
I trust him to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will not be polite.
Okay. Talis. Oh.
I
Talis.
keep
Talis.
trying to reconnect.
No
sorry.
worries.
I wanted to go also see someone about the marble I have.
Okay. Where are you going to go?
Well, I wanted to ask around the palace first to see if they
Sure.
have any, like, I know they said, like, they didn't have anyone, but just point me in the right direction, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So Sir Hermes Levinlight, you ask him that basically, someone to check the marble.
Yeah.
Honestly, there isn't much who could see it. Perhaps Modern Baz, with the Hand of the Commons. She is the only person on the Senate that can manipulate magic. Perhaps talk to her. She might be able to decipher what it is.
Okay, thank you.
Vance and Dylan just got up, but Vance and Melech, what are you guys gonna be doing?
I'm gonna pop a potion of. Holy crap! 1 second. Let me pull up that character sheet. I'm going to pop a potion of Conversant. Gives me advantage on intellect checks, but the side effect is it gives me disadvantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an investigation check on the riverbed in area, try
Yep.
to see if I can find any pieces of shattered glass.
Sure. Give me an
stained glass.
investigation check.
All right, hold on. So this is an advantage. Where is it? There it is.
Ooh, nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you see pieces of broken glass at the bottom of this river on the side of the riverbank, colored glass that you are almost 100% sure have fallen from this window.
Okay. Do I see anything else?
No.
Like along with like footprints or anything?
No footprints.
Nothing like that? Fuck.
I would like to head to the town square.
Okay, Melech, you head to the town square. You see people setting up a small stage.
Is there like a bench or something I can just chill on?
Yep.
I just want to wait and look for suspicious activity. I have a good feeling about this.
Okay, you sit and you wait around and you watch.
Real quick.
Yep.
Does the wire extend all the way down to the ground, or
Yeah, because no one ever removed it, right?
no?
Yeah, it comes pretty close to the ground.
Pretty close. How high up from the ground?
Like probably 4 feet.
4
Like there's
feet?
probably like a 4-foot gap between 5-foot gap between the ground and
Alright.
where the wire starts.
Okay.
Wire's also the same color as the stone.
Yeah, I was imagining that. Okay.
Now we're gonna cut to Soren and Rhum real quick. Or actually, sorry, Saelin. We'll do Saelin real quick. You've knocked on a bunch of doors asking people if they've seen any suspicious activity. You've been doing this for about an hour, and every single one of them has told you no. You come to a new house, and this small child answers the door. Hello?
Your parents home?
No, it's just me.
Well, I suppose you'll do.
It's a small boy, by the way.
Have you seen any suspicious activity going on? Perhaps in the last month or so?
No.
Alright, well, think a month back for me, real quick.
Okay.
I like kneel down to his height.
Okay.
Think back a month. What were you doing a month ago?
A month?
Yes.
Playing with my friends.
And where were you doing that? In this river, perhaps? I look back behind me.
No, just around it. We don't go in it. It's cold.
Alright, well, did you happen to see any glass or any loud noise recall anything of any importance to me?
Oh, you mean the window?
Yes.
Yeah, it fell.
Okay. What else?
Oh my god.
There was another kid,
Uh-huh.
and he climbed all the way up.
Okay, and
And
what
he
did this
made
kid
it
look
fall. I don't know. He had a hood.
like? All right, what color was his cloak? Anything?
Black.
Okay,
Wait, just
and
forget
it was a kid, you say?
Yeah.
Wasn't an adult.
No.
Where did he come from? Which direction?
I don't know.
You
I
were
was
fucking
playing with my
useless.
friends, and I saw him climbing, and we were laughing, and then the window smashed, and we ran.
Okay.
But they fixed it.
No, they didn't.
What?
Anyways,
fucking Christ, Saelin.
this black hooded person. Did you notice where they came from or no?
No.
All right.
He was
Um,
just a kid.
By the act of the king, I'm gonna have to search your house.
What? No.
Yes.
My mom said no one can come in.
Well, your mom can talk to the king.
No. And he closes
I
the
go
door.
inside.
No.
I
What?
knock again.
Okay.
I knock again.
No, go away. Go away.
Open this door. I will come back with the king's army.
Do it.
Oh, this kid has balls.
Damn, called out.
All right, I leave him alone for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll
You,
leave him in fear.
all right. You keep checking houses and you're not coming across anything. That's the best information you got out of anybody.
Well,
So-
fuck. Okay.
From the 4 feet high like type thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess it's either gonna be a gnome or it's gonna be a halfling to climb out.
Yeah.
Okay. Cutting to Soren and Rhum, you guys have made your way through the streets. Usually you would take these regular paths, but Soren, you're being led by Rhum, who is like jumping on top of roofs and like sliding down like pieces of canvas and like little overhangs that come off of like shops and things. He's like jumping off of them, and like you're just following him as he's jumping up at boxes and climbing up things, and you get there much faster than you would have thought. Basically double the speed. And you arrive at this old rickety like shack, and it has this like broken thing. Do either of you speak Undercommon?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you recognize the sign says Nith's Relics.
Well, I can see that on the map. Wasn't very useful.
Just saying. It's for flavor.
So, Soren, what are we here to ask the guy about again?
We're gonna go in and we're gonna ask him about the marble that gave off the image of the window.
Where is that marble? Do you remember where it was?
It's with
Has
Talis.
That's right.
How's that?
Alright, we're gonna have to do this from memory then. Is that a check or something?
Yeah, there's a history check. And it will tell you anything your character could have remembered at one point based on how high you roll.
Okay, well I'm gonna try to describe it to the guy.
Yes.
Okay, you walk in. Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go inside, and you basically see pretty much. Do you guys remember that place that Harry Potter like flies into in the second episode, second movie, where he like Diagon Alley, and he like ends in that like fucking creepy ass place? It looks
Yeah.
like that. It's like everything is like
Nocturne
cobwebs,
Alley.
Nocturne Alley. Yeah, it's like cobwebs. It's dark as fuck in here. There is no lights. It is like everything is wooden and like old, and then just everything's in glass cases and just dusty as fuck. It is just
Mhm.
old as shit. And you don't see anybody inside.
It's just completely empty. Like we
Uh,
see that's empty.
it seems empty. There is like kind of like a small upstairs looking loft type thing.
Okay, so I can see in this as if it's dim.
Yeah, it is dim
That-
lighting.
Do I see anything? It is dim lighting, so
Yeah.
I can see it as if it's normal.
Yeah.
So do I see anything?
Yeah, you see like stairs that like would lead up to a small loft
All right.
where someone would like
Soren.
live.
Let's head up those.
'Kay.
Do I see
Mhm.
it? Wait, can I make like a what's it called? Investigation check or a perception check?
Perception is something that you're just kind of would notice out of the ordinary. Investigation is when you want to look at a specific object.
That can't just be the room in general.
That would be perception.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Let's
Okay.
go for a perception check.
Go for it. Okay, 21. Yeah, it just looks like a old shop. Like I said, cobwebs everywhere, dust, and a like small staircase that like a ladder almost that leads to like an upper loft. There's nothing out of like the ordinary here. It just looks like a old shop with no one in it really.
All right, let's go up the stairs, Soren.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we head up the stairs.
All right, you go up the stairs and you see a old man who has dark blue skin and a big white beard, and he's wearing glasses, like these old spectacles with white eyebrows and white hair coming off of his thing. He looks old as shit, and he is like dusting the wall like over and over again, just like really slowly, and he kind of turns when he hears you guys and just kind of goes, "Oh, hello there. What can I help you with?" This guy has very like stretched out features. He has these long blue pointed ears. You probably have never seen anyone like this in either of your guys' lives. Hello.
Well, we heard that you must know a lot about relics, seeing that you own a relic shop. That's way too loud.
It is not a. Sorry, just yank the volume down. It is not a relic shop. It's people sell me relics.
So you must know your way around a relic or two.
I sure do. My name is Nith.
We saw something very suspicious earlier, and we wanted to see if you would help us out.
All right, what is it?
So Soren, why don't you go ahead and describe what he's looking at?
Yeah, so we found this object in the shape of a marble
Oh,
that gives off a projection of a stained glass window.
wow. Peculiar.
So you've never heard of
Sorry. What?
So you've never heard of something like this?
I heard of it. I made it.
When was this?
Oh, I've been making them for years. I have.
You've made multiple of them?
Oh, hundreds.
And do you sell them?
Only to one.
Only to one. Can we get who that person is?
Oh, I've never seen his face. He's very short. He always wears a hood, so I can't see it from all the way up here. You see this? Although this man's old, he's like 6 foot something. And he is like, yes, he always comes in, and sometimes once, twice a day, sometimes once a month. There's no schedule. He comes in, gives me coin, and I give him the crystals that I've created. I call them crystals of illusion. They permanently create a everlasting major illusion spell. Yes, they can only be turned off by disenchantment or smashing it to pieces. Where did you find it?
Should we reveal that information, Soren?
He can hear you saying that.
Nah, he's old.
Yeah, you don't need to know that.
All right. Well,
Oh,
okay.
May I ask, what is your relationship to this person? Does he just buy things and you don't know?
It all started many, many years ago when the town first started. I created those things and I started to sell them to those people, and it's been going on for years and years now.
I thought you said it was just one person.
Right, it's always been one, ever changing as time has gone on. With one, and he dies, the next comes, and then he dies, and the next comes. It's been a long time, I must say.
About how long?
500
Ballpark.
years?
And what do these people normally ask for illusion-wise?
What?
What do these people normally ask for illusion-wise?
They get to create their own illusion as long as they have some kind of arcanist. They can change whatever the spell is. They can make whatever's inside. I give them to them dull, so to speak, and they lighten it up themselves.
And how much would one of these cost?
So I will not sell them to anyone else but these men.
And why is that?
Because they are the Thieves' Guild.
Where are the Thief Guilds located?
I would not know, and I have
I believe that I would actually know. That just feels like something
Roll
that I
history.
would know.
Dude, with Rhum, it's either a 1 or a 20.
9. You think back to all your time spent in the cutters, and you don't know anything about the Thieves Guild, and this is the first time you've ever come in contact with the word.
Well, are they? Can you tell me this? Are they located in Ashton?
Oh, yes, of course. They've been in Ashton for quite some time now. Some say 500 years since the city was first created.
And why are you an ally of the Thieves Guild?
Oh, it's a long story. It all went back to when they first saved me. And they started this shop and started to bring me relics they would find, and I would pay them cash for them. I like to study old artifacts. And they bring me interesting things, I give them money. Simple as that.
Now, between you and me,
And
Soren,
him,
can,
and he points to Soren, because Soren's right there.
All right, whatever. Soren and me are homies. Between you and me,
Yes.
I am quite the skilled thief.
All right.
I was actually thinking of joining
Wow.
such an organization.
Well, if you were that good, they would have contacted you.
Well, I am that good, and they have not contacted.
Then there's a clear fallacy in your logic.
And to join this, would I have to demonstrate my skills?
Some say a spectacle act may draw suitors. Some say that just doing your own thing they'll catch along. And of course, if you interrupt their plans, then you'll definitely catch their eye. I don't know much about them, to be honest. We keep our relationship as faceless as possible. They come in and sell me things, and I give them crystals in return sometimes. Sometimes gold. Never excels more than that.
So is it safe to say they'll be coming back again?
Sometimes, as I said earlier, sometimes they come twice a day, other times once a month. There is no schedule. He just walks in, the halfling man.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have.
Alright,
Back to
well,
you, Soren.
I wish you good luck.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
I believe I've given you more information than you started with, old young chap.
Old young chap. Okay, I go to the town square.
Alright,
Soren can follow if he wants to.
okay, Soren?
Yeah, I follow.
Okay, you guys, once again, dipping and diving through buildings and alleyways and jumping on top of roofs. You land in the town square at about 10:30.
Wait, I also put the drum in my backpack.
Okay, the drum has now been stowed in your backpack. The drum is pretty big, so a little tiny portion of it might be sticking out of the top. As your backpack is not fucking huge. As you enter this town square, you see Melech of Thrane sitting on a park bench in the town square, kind of eyeing everybody. We'll cut back to Vance, Saelin, and Talis. What are you guys doing?
I kind of sit there, I turn to Talis, and I say, so I think it was a halfling that climbed this. Judging by like how far the rope goes down, probably 4 feet, so I had to jump slightly, but was able to get up there.
At that moment, can I walk up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it was definitely a halfling, and thanks to some useless fucking boy, he was wearing a hood. And there's no way of knowing what he looked like.
All right. Did you get anything about the clothes? Were they just like a brown
They were
cloak?
black.
Classic.
It
All
was a
right.
black cloak.
Helpful.
Yeah, you're telling me.
All right. So
And
we're
we
looking
might have
for.
to bring the Kingsguard back to this place, but
So we're looking for a halfling, black cloak.
Mhm.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
All right. What did Rhum and Soren say?
I can hear this, right?
Yeah, you're there.
Don't know.
Um,
I'm getting
I
lag
want
on.
to chime in and say like, oh, and they must be a magic user.
What makes you say that?
I'll try refreshing.
Yeah, I'm getting lag between your audio and your video. Like, they're
Yeah, our
offset.
video's way behind.
That was really funny though.
Is that for everybody or just Maddie?
No,
No,
was,
I saw
I
that.
saw it too.
Her video's like way behind her audio.
All right, is that better?
Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Well, I'm familiar with a lesser form of this spell, minor illusion. This
Alright.
required some sort of magic.
Shit. Okay. So we're looking for a halfling, magic user, black cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. All right.
I was going to go ask. Shit, I just had it up and lost it. What was her name?
Who?
The
person on the council.
hand of the whatever.
Hand of the Commons.
That one.
Modern Baz.
Yeah, Modern Baz.
That one.
Wait, really quick. How prevalent are halflings in this city?
They're not like super common, but they're not like uncommon either. Like I'd say
Okay.
like maybe like 10%, maybe like a little less than 10% of the city are halflings.
Shit. Okay.
Halflings or gnomes, or just halflings?
Halflings.
Halflings.
It's a human-dominated city, probably like 60%, and then like 40% are like halflings, gnomes, dwarves.
How long has it been since I talked to that kid?
Probably like 45 minutes.
Alright, can I go back to him?
Okay. He opens the door with like a big smile on his face. Mom!
Well, hello.
No!
It's
And he
me.
shuts
I
the
brought-
door. He shuts the door.
Child, I brought no army. It's just you and I. Please,
What?
just let us talk.
What do you want?
I just want to know where all the halflings are.
What?
Certainly you've seen people your size, maybe looking older.
Yeah, the big kids.
Right, the big kids. Do you happen to know where any of them reside or live or hang out?
Everywhere. The
Okay,
big kids
no.
are all over the place.
Okay, prevalently, where do they all certainly, like, where do they hang out?
They don't group. They're all over.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I go back to Vance.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that kid's fucking useless. We need to find somebody else.
That sounds helpful.
Okay. You're all regrouped. You three are regrouped, and then the other three are together in the town square. What is Vance, Saelin, and Talis doing from here on? You guys are kind of at the edge of the. You guys are standing about right here.
We need to find Leavenlight then. We need to talk to him.
He's with you. He's with you.
Oh, he's with
He
us.
was he was standing in the river with you guys basically. He kind of stuck with Vance.
Yeah. Leavenlight, you got any ideas on what this might be?
No, honestly, it looks like you guys are doing much better than I would. I'm not exactly an investigator. I'm a justicar, you know. This isn't exactly my cup of tea. I'm just supposed to supervise you guys, make sure you don't run off with all the things you've accumulated.
All right. Shit.
Well, I want to go talk to the Duchess.
Okay. I
I'll
want to talk
follow.
to Leavenlight real quick
I'll
about
follow.
that kid.
Sorry, wait, what are you doing, Saelin?
I want to talk to Leavenlight.
Okay, he's here.
What's going on with this place? Why are there orphans here?
You mean the children?
Right, why are there orphans hanging out?
Well, there's lots of orphans. There's an orphanage. There's two orphanages actually over in the Cutters. That's the rough district of Ashton. I actually spent a lot of time there myself, helping out and feeding the poor and giving them shelter during hard times. Sometimes the kids like to escape the Cutters because it's such a rough area and go to other places.
And anything about that child? And I point to the house where the kid was that I've been talking to.
I don't know.
Mhm.
He seems like he's living in that home. I don't know.
So no rumors of parents getting murdered or anything? Or
Not to my knowledge.
no.
No, I mean, we know quite a lot about the things going on here, but I haven't heard anything of such a sort.
Okay. I'll talk to him later.
You what?
I'll talk to the kid later.
Okay.
but I'll leave it at that.
Okay. What are you guys doing now? You're just kind of standing there. All three of you. Talis, you want to head into the Grand Palace, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
No,
I just
Pauline.
switched Chrome, so my webcam's gonna be crap.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm just following Talis for now because it's the only
Well, yeah.
big
Well, I want to go talk to. Shit, I keep losing your name. The Duchess.
Modern
Modern
Baz.
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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
see these little houses here, if you see these that I'm circling, these are the houses of the Senate.
Mhm.
And then Hannah Grimsby lives actually in the castle. Okay, so yeah, you walk up to one of those houses, the Modern Baz ones, this purple, reddish one on the bottom right.
Okay. Approach.
You knock on the door,
Yeah.
and she opens it. She's kind of older, in her 40s. She kind of walks up, blonde hair. Hello.
Hello, Duchess. I was hoping
Yes,
you could help with a matter.
Yes.
I pull out the marble,
Mm.
and I want to really study her face to see if she recognizes the marble at all.
She, give me insight. Insight check.
Hmm.
12. She gives you a very perplexed look. It doesn't look like she's seen anything like this before. What exactly are you holding, dear?
Well, it's a magical marble, it seems. It projected an illusion spell, a powerful illusion spell. I was hoping you could point me in the right direction.
I'm afraid I don't know much of it. Perhaps you could speak to maybe Nith? He's the only other person here who knows of such types of things. Nith's relics. He's over in the mercantile district, west of the town square. Perhaps head there.
Alright. Do I remember that the other guys went there?
Yes, you do remember that they said they were going to head there. Before
Alright.
you all split up when you were in the town square.
I'll say like, oh, well, thank you. I'll go check that out. And I'll regroup and tell the guys maybe we should head back and meet up with our other friends.
Okay.
Alright.
She closes the door. Goodbye, dearie. Shuts. Do you guys all head to the town square?
Yeah.
Saelin?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
All
following
6
that.
of you, as well as Sir Hermes Levenlight, all walk together, and you end up in the town square. You meet up with Melech, Soren Frost, and Rhum, and you see this massive stage being put up by a bunch of half-orcs and a few humans, and even a couple dwarves as they make this stage, and you're currently this crowd has started to gather. It's about 10:50, and the stage is just getting the finishing touches placed on it as you're all kind of standing in this very crowded town square.
Oh,
Do I, with my knowledge of Ashton, know where I could buy a loot?
Yes, you could buy a loot at some of the places in the Lake District. There is music shops up there. The more elegant types of shops are over in the Lake District.
Would I know how much it costs?
You know that a standard loot would cost you somewhere around 50 gold.
Hearing that in the tavern.
Like twice that?
A standard non-magical loot. You'd be able to cast spells with your own like spell stuff, but it doesn't have any like magical properties, if that makes sense.
All right, and it looks. Could I put a minor illusion on it to make it look like I want it to?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and haul to the Lake District.
Okay, because of your urchin background, I'm going to say you hightail it through the shit. In fact, give me an acrobatics check. 7. Okay. Not terrible. You still hightail it through this place, and you end up in front of a ooh, here we go. You end up in front of a shop called Rach'Ahraan Instruments.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Jeez.
What was this called?
Rach'Ahraan Instruments.
I have no idea what that means. And we'll go ahead and talk to the main guy.
Do you go inside?
Yeah.
All right, inside you see a absolutely beautiful man with golden long blonde hair, and he's standing behind the counter, currently dusting one of the instruments and kind of plucking it, like pulling on the strings, listening to it, and slightly tuning a mandolin to the side, as he looks at you as you walk in. Oh!
Oh my god.
Hello.
Breaks my cannon.
Hello, sir. You're looking very
Breaks my
by the
cannon.
way.
It's kind of true, Danny. Oh well. It's his father. Oh yeah, it's Wally.
Holy shit.
And so yeah, you walk in, you see an older man in his 40s, and he goes, what can I do for you? The name's Wally Ardashir.
Oh my god.
Wally
You're looking-
Wally Thermostatus Ardashir.
Jesus Christ. That's a great name. And
Thank
you're really
you.
just looking phenomenal. You got some nice clothes on. Anyways,
thank
I
you.
was in dire need of a very cheap loot.
Ah, yes. We have plenty.
I was wondering if you had any that you were about to throw out or that were not.
I can see you would be looking for cheap instruments, wouldn't you? He's like looking at you, and he's in the Lake District, which is like a very nice district, and so he's looking at your tattered clothes and your patches sewed onto your stuff and everything, and he just kind of like looks at you and he says, "Yes, you would want that, wouldn't you?"
Yeah, so you got anything?
Let me look. And he kind of steps into the back and goes through some instruments, and he pulls out this like pretty like mediocre looking lute. It's like kind of got like some scratches on it and everything. Well, I can sell this for 35 gold. It's missing a string.
Now, I actually don't have that much.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
All I have is about 20.
All right.
So is that good enough for you?
No, 35.
I think with the missing string, I don't think you're gonna get much takers otherwise than me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for that persuasion.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. 17. All right. 30, 20, 25 final offer. That or I leave. And I'll kick you out. 25 it is. And he hands you this like shitty loot that's missing a string. And he looks at you, doesn't say a word, and just makes eye contact with you and then goes,
What a character. Alright, I guess I'll go back to
the Ardeshir family.
town square.
Alright, you have this shitty ass loot. You hightail it through this fucking town. You are just jumping on buildings, fucking sliding down all these canopies and like a gutter. You're like grinding across like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You are like going ham through these districts until you end up in the town square. It's about 11:15 as this performance has already began. You are all in this this town square, and you see this man in purple, elegant robes with golden like, what do you call it, embroidery all across his robes, with this purple beret with a feather coming out of it, as this man is standing on the stage playing this beautiful song on his lute, and he is just enamoring all of the people in the entire town square. Everybody except Rhum. I need a charisma saving throw.
Shit, I have a disadvantage on those right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Shit.
Everyone except Rhum. Rhum, you're not there yet technically. You're like coming in at the
Oh,
last
wait,
second.
no. Charisma checks. I have
Okay.
disadvantage on.
Okay. Saving throw?
Yeah. Oh.
Doesn't help me.
Okay. And Soren. Okay. All of you just enjoy this music except Vance. You are currently considered charmed.
This is great.
You love this music. This is like one of the best songs you've ever heard.
It's lit.
I'd listen to this every day.
And Rhum, you slowly enter the scene. You are kind of unfazed by this music due to the nature of the situation that you're currently in, knowing this man.
Also, I can't be charmed because I'm half elf.
Oh, that's
Just
true.
throwing that out
That's
there.
true. That's true. That's true.
He's half elf?
Yeah, he is.
Could have fooled me.
Good fool. Hey man, I liking this music.
Yeah, Rhum, you like.
I
you
fucking
come
love
in.
it. This is the greatest thing I've ever heard. Rob, you gotta get up with this guy.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright, I guess I'll take everybody who's not charmed.
Yeah.
So Vance is just.
I don't think you don't know he's charmed.
Okay, well, I try to get Vance. Hey, Vance.
What?
I got a little something that you need to know. I
What's
would
up?
like to tell the group in private.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to stop dancing and listening.
Well, I can dance and listen at the same time. How about that?
I don't think you do. We're gonna be going over there. You can follow us.
Okay, sure. I'll shimmy on over.
We're not dancing. No dancing allowed in that area.
All right, I'll walk, but leave tapping my toes every time I take a step. Maybe do like a little kick.
Okay. So guys, Soren and I have discovered that it's a member of the Thieves Guild who is the person who stole the crystal thing.
There's a thieves guild here.
Apparently so.
Is it a halfling? Halfling? Black cloak?
It must be. Definitely
Okay.
definitely a small man with a hood, as you guys already know, probably.
That is exactly what we found out. Small
Well,
man
great.
hood, and
So
then
we're not-
what? So we think this person might be like a magic user, according to Talis, because there's only a magic user could have. She said only a magic user. He said only a magic user could have been able to use that orb or the small marble.
well, then that must be a magic user in the Thieves Guild.
Could be, yeah.
Why would am I here?
Yeah, you're all there.
You're with
Why would a magic user? Why would they need magic to use a magical object?
Well, apparently, only people who are magic can cast a major illusion using that object.
Is that what you found out?
I believe so. Was it, Soren?
Yeah, he said that the person has to make the initial spell. The marble just holds the spell there.
Ah,
I see.
So anyways, I think the obvious next choice is to find out where the Thieves Guild is located. And as such an undercover operation, that could be difficult. So I came up with a plot.
Oh, jeez.
I am going to conduct the greatest thievery of Ashton.
My God.
Is this Ocean's 11?
Right here.
Rhum's 11?
You guys are going to help. And with that, I know the Thieves Guild is watching somewhere. They'll have to contact me. Are you guys in?
Well, you have
Are you
my
saying we're gonna
eyes in the
steal
sky, I suppose.
This is purely for the Thieves Guild. No other motives are going into it.
Now listen, how about you tell us what we're going to be doing first? Because my
Vance,
job is to kill monsters, not to steal from whoever.
Well, not to be rude, but honestly, I'm not sure if I need you guys. I
Oh
think
my
some
God.
real help, you know.
I see.
triggered.
I put my hand on Vance's shoulder. I say, Vance,
Okay.
As you put your hand on his shoulder, you feel like this rhythm going through him, like
Okay.
echoing through your hand.
I feel it too. Vance,
Yeah,
we're here to kill monsters, correct?
there we are. That's what I'm born to do. That's what
This
I'm trained to do.
this object that they stole spawns monsters,
Good point.
and
Good
the
point.
only way to drag them out,
But I never
is-
really wanted to get into thievery.
we don't
Oh
know
my
where
God.
the Thieves Guild is.
You will not be the thief here.
We don't know where the
that
Thieves
is me.
Guild is, but the only way
Okay.
to find out where they took this crystal
I
is to
see.
draw them out.
Oh, okay,
and the only way
I
to
think
draw
I
them
can get
out is
behind
through
this.
Rhum and his plan.
Melech, what do you think?
I think Vance is going.
Get him into the Thieves Guild?
Yeah, but what are we? What are
Who's
you
Vance?
stealing, Rhum? How do you feel about this?
Well, I do happen to know that this is not a great man performing today. And so
Really?
I don't believe
Because
anybody
this
here
music
would have
sounds spot on perfect. to
Yeah,
me.
Vance, give me another. Give me
it's not-
actually give me a whole round of charisma saves from everybody except Rhum.
11.
Whoa.
Okay. Who was the first one?
Me. 11.
Okay.
Soren and Talis.
All right, Soren and Talis, you are both now considered charmed. Vance, you are now not charmed.
I think Meek
Oh,
is
shit.
dead.
Huh?
I think Meek is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
me
yeah.
Kill.
No. Yeah. Charisma
Well, while we
save.
get Meek back, let's have another word from our sponsor, Stone IPA. Ladies and gentlemen, this is some of the best beer I've had in San Diego, and I can say that their brewery is absolutely fantastic. Great food, great beer. Papa John's.
Okay, Vance, listen here and listen first.
Oh,
Alright.
he's back. Oh, yo, Saelin, I need a charisma save.
Alright. Can I make my speech while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Alright, Vance, listen here. We're here to kill monsters, correct?
True.
The only way to kill these monsters,
Your,
which
your gear's charmed.
Oh shit.
which spawned from this crystal that was stolen, correct?
Yeah, Crystal of
We
Hellfire.
know that the crystal was stolen by the Thieves Guild. And the only way to draw the Thieves Guild out, we don't know where they are. The only way to draw them out is through Rhum's plan.
Okay.
Once we draw them out, we can figure out where this thing is held and we can kill these monsters from the source, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So let us continue with Rhum's plan.
All right, I just want to see Malik. What do you think about this? What do you think about this idea of just having Rhum being okay with Rhum stealing something?
I'd be uncomfortable with it. I think the correct course of action would be to ask around to find this thieves guild and find this hobbit.
They could be buried deep within. They could be buried deep within Ashgard.
Yeah, if the very intention of the thieves
Or Ashton, we don't know where they are.
it could be difficult.
True.
This is all for the greater good.
The end justifies the means.
Well, I think I'll stick to my course of action, and you may stick to yours.
That's fair.
As long as you don't get.
Rhum, you said you don't need it. You don't need me and Malik, do you?
I need as much of a distraction as I could get.
Oh, you need a distraction. I might be
Correct.
able to do something.
Do you need a distraction or perhaps a disguise?
That could help, but I'm pretty good on the disguise front. I do have a disguise kit and experience with said disguise kit. And I don't want to brag, but my stealth and sleight of hand is pretty high. But if you have anything else to contribute to that would be great.
Well, since you're all set on the disguise, maybe I can just help you with some invisibility to get you where you need to go.
Probably, yeah.
Busted.
Also, you're a huge dragon that apparently nobody has ever seen, so that could be a good
Yeah, this whole whenever you're walking through areas, people are always looking at you, like not like within like disgust, but just like bewilderment almost. Like it's just like a very common thing. It's not like there aren't Dragonborn here. Like every now and then a red Dragonborn will come through, but like seeing a copper one is like you'll always be getting stares, like
And
almost always.
So perhaps I could make a scene. I like adjust my monocle. I can get rough and rowdy on occasion.
Oh, can you?
Can we use cantrips as many times as we want?
Yes, they have
Yeah.
infinite use.
All right.
Real quick, I'm gonna turn to Malik and say, "What do you think, Malik? You think we should like talk to some bartenders, see what we can find on the streets?"
That's what I'll be doing. I don't like none of this thievery business. I'd like to put an end to this thieves guild.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of thievery, but
Wait, aren't we
Seems-
stealing like from the Thieves Guild?
No, we're stealing to get into the Thieves Guild.
What are you stealing? I missed that because I was disconnecting, sorry.
He never said it.
We still don't know.
we still actually, yeah, they
Oh.
he hasn't said
He
anything.
just said he
Well,
needs
from
some
the
action.
relics.
He never told anybody.
I'm
I'm
all
pretty
for
good
the
with
greater
distractions,
good,
so-
but I'll
Alright.
need to know what you're stealing exactly before I can help.
Rhum,
Rhum, how about stealing from Myth's relics, the exact source of where the Thieves Guild
Hello?
gets all of these
sorry,
artifacts from?
It's not a bad idea, but it's not quite as epic as what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Time out, Rhum.
Grand Palace?
All right, I'll let you guys know. I was planning as a bard myself to take the loot of the person performing today.
As you guys hear that, Soren, Saelin, and Talis, as you guys hear Rhum say that, you both feel like it hurts for you to hear that because like you love this music and you like don't want it to stop.
All right, say no more. I walk up to the music. I do a minor illusion.
You walk
for
up to
some-
this man on top of a stage.
Not up to him.
Okay.
Like by him.
Okay.
And then I cast some sounds that are basically off beats or tune,
Off key.
off key.
Okay.
Incidents in there.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As
Some
you.
mistakes, he starts to get a little rougher. you
Okay.
know.
So you create this what color do you want like your magic to be like? Kind of like a specific color
Brown.
that kind of like.
Yeah, the color of dirt.
Okay, yeah. So like this like brown magic appears in your hands and you like kind of flick it forward and then like this like dust kind of flutters through the air and it kind of lands near this guy and all of a sudden it starts to create these like lute noises that are a completely different key and like scratching and like and actually because of this, well done by the way, Soren, Saelin, and Talis are all now uncharmed.
Oh my god, this music sucks.
And you hear really bad music like coming from the sky, and even now Barry the Beautiful, this like gorgeous man in this purple robes with this beautiful purple tilted to the side red beret with the feather coming out of it. He is sweating. He is like, what is happening? As he is like trying to like fix his playing like over and over again. He's like, no! And he's like trying as hard as he can as he hears this like irking and he doesn't know where it's coming from.
Can I say loud enough to where he hears it?
Who?
That his music sucks?
Yeah, sure, if you want to scream at him.
Oh, I have to scream? No.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just want to say it loud enough to where someone can hear it.
No. Yeah, okay, sure. The crowd's kind of like, letting out, like, they're not boos yet. They're just kind of, like, confused, disgruntled noises coming from the crowd.
Oh my
like,
god, this music sucks.
And with that, Barry the Beautiful is going to go ahead and make a con save. Let's see here. And he rolls a d20. He's gonna get a 4. So he is like thrown completely off kilter here. He is just like he starts like almost like freezing as he doesn't really know what to play anymore. He is like shunned and like stunned at this crowd, and they realize like his music is not good. He is upset.
Okay, so I go ahead and use minor illusion.
Yep.
On the loot that I have to make it look exactly like the one he had.
Accidentally.
Okay. Yeah, you completely mimic this what do you call it? Loot that is currently in your hand, and it changes to look exactly like the one he has.
Okay, now so I can stealth with the disguise kit, right?
Well, you can just stealth in general, but like a disguise kit can make you look similar in terms of like a costume as to another thing or another person, like a guard or like a a rich person or something. It changes your clothes basically.
So I just could do a stealth roll to become stealth.
You're not invisible. You could just like stick to the shadows.
Yeah, stick to the shadows. Stay under.
Under detection. Yeah, or like underneath the stage or something. Yeah, that'd be stealth.
Okay. And then the rest of my squad sees me, right? So do I have to make a roll for that?
Yeah, you're making a stealth roll. What are you trying to do exactly? Like where?
I'm trying to basically swap out said loot.
But he's holding it.
That's true, but he'll be so distracted.
I can get it from him.
I do have some sleight of hand. How is that, Soren? Let me know.
I can use Mage Hand.
To do what is that?
I can basically grab things from far away.
All right, could you knock it out of his hand?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to go with that. Talis, you're gonna be a dragon and just be distracted.
Wait. No, I never agreed to this. I
never agreed to be a dragon.
Marble. I will not do anything other than continue existing in my current state.
Wait, what are your qualms with this plan?
I don't want to steal from someone. I don't see how this helps us.
But we just explained it.
No, Talis is right. There are better ways to go about doing this. Finding this Thieves Guild.
Let me know your plan, Melech.
I told you. We'll ask around town. We can go to the Cutters. That seems like
I was literally about to say, let's go to the
start.
Cutters. It's a decent place to start for it.
Rhum has lived here his whole life, and he's never heard anything about the Thieves
I've
Guild.
lived in the ghetto, and it is completely unknown to me. I have reason to believe that it's probably not in the Cutters.
You've lived in the slums,
I have.
so you would be considered a slum drummer.
If you have to call me that, yeah.
Slum drummer. That's good. I like it.
Well, what is his name? Levin.
Sir
Levin
Hermes
Light.
Levenlight.
Levenlight lives in the Grand Palace and didn't even notice a window was broken.
That's very true.
He looks at you. 'Tis true.
Looks like it just needs an outsider's touch to find a thing around here.
I see your argument, but the issue is if we let this time pass, we can never return to it. And honestly, you guys can go on and pretend like you never heard anything.
Oh my god.
And you can go about your plan of finding the Thieves Guild, and I can go about my plan.
All right,
Whatever that plan is.
Love it.
Losing all faith in this plan, I walk towards the Cutters.
Okay,
I'm
Saelin
going to the
starts
Cutters.
at Saelin and Vance head towards the Cutters. Talis,
luck, Rhum.
Melech, and Soren, what are you guys doing?
I'm staying.
Okay, Soren stays.
I'm staring down Rhum right now.
Okay, Melech is tilted, staring at Rhum. Talis?
I'll chill with Melech since we
Okay,
seem to be on the
so
same
basically
page.
Vance and Saelin head into the cutters.
Are you coming, Rhum?
I will be staying here.
Why don't you just come with us?
I just have some. I really enjoy the music. I'm a bard. I'm enjoying myself here, and I don't feel like you guys need me
You've
there.
been doing nothing but bad talking the music since we got here.
I have not actually. I didn't say anything about the music.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. He's just been making it bad. Have we noticed that he made the music bad, or is that something we couldn't tell?
I mean, if you want to know, you can perception check it to see if you picked up on it. Because he never
boy.
told you that, so.
+0.
Yeah, you noticed. You saw his hands turn the poo brown and then shoot out this like magic, and then right as that magic shot out, the sound started. So you put 2 and 2 together, and you know what happened.
You've already ruined this poor man's show. Let's get going.
Yeah, as he's staring up there, the man standing up top, Barry the Beautiful, is actually going to go ahead and make a perception check as he looks out into the crowd. And he gets a 10. He looks out into the crowd, and he actually notices, through all of everything, he sees Rhum, the Slum drummer, and out of the side of your backpack that's
Caesar
sticking
smells.
out of the tops. No, he took a shower.
That's right.
Yeah, he sees a tiny little string, like cross string, attached to the top of the skin top of the drum, and his eyes start to kind of dart toward it. He's not like 100% locked in on this, but it does catch his eye, and he starts to think for a second as you see him like put down his loot on top of the stage and start to kind of walk toward you.
All right, Soren.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to make a quick change of plan here.
Like right in front of me.
The
right?
dude has just given up on his concert. Tiny little, just stopped everything. I rolled a 10.
I think you need to get up there and steal the show. That's what we need to
Yes.
steal.
It could be difficult.
It's the only thing I'll allow you to steal.
That is a good one.
I thought he left.
Who?
No, Alex.
Melech.
No, he stayed. It was Vance and Saelin left.
You go to the cutters.
Soren, Rhum, Talis, and Melech are all still in the town square.
So he only notices me. He doesn't notice.
Right, he
Soren.
doesn't notice. He doesn't care about those guys right now. He's specifically looking at you just because he can see out of the top of your backpack what looks like a drum. But he isn't like 100% sure. You're not made. He's just like curious.
All right.
It's piqued his
Soren.
interest.
I'm gonna give you some stealth.
Can't
I'm
give
gonna give
people
you-
stuff.
Wait, what? I thought Talis offered me to give me stealth.
Yeah, she has an invisibility spell.
Damn it! I really needed. Damn it! We gotta go back and talk to Talis.
You're all still together. All 4 of you are still together. Yeah.
Okay, we have to persuade Talis. Soren.
I'm not gonna help you steal from fucking musician.
I love how Rhum talks to people with them right there. Like
Yeah.
everyone else is right there, and Rum's just like, "All right, Soren, here's the deal."
I'm the only one on board with his plan.
Talis. What if you knew that this person was a terrible person?
Hello.
Did you combine our names? I think he's
I said
talking to you.
Talis.
Talis,
No, he
yeah.
just said
Oh.
Talis. Yeah, he said, "What
Sorry, I
if
thought
he
you
knows
said
a terrible
Paladin.
person?" No.
Well, I guess that'd be a different story, but there's no way of knowing that for sure.
Oh, there is. From experience. So I'll take Talis to the side and I'll tell her the backstory, the whole the thing, and
Yeah.
persuade her.
This guy's walking up to you.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer to you with every waking moment as you
I have to tell her whole
as you
backstory.
as you
We
yeah
might
yeah
just have to
you-
dip. We might just have to dip then.
yeah you don't have I agree with Vance there. You don't have time to tell this whole backstory. He's like getting closer to you. He's actually on the steps of the stage, coming down into the crowd to look at you.
We have to leave. I think the cutters would be a good place to go.
All right.
Yeah, we should go there.
We'll leave then.
All right, as you're leaving, he's gonna roll another perception check, or he's actually gonna roll investigation. 5. That sucks.
Oh.
He looks at the drum in your back. He looks at the drum in the back of your backpack. He looks at the rest of your party, kind of remembers what you all look like, but doesn't say anything. And then he goes back to his loot. And then kind of picks it up and gets ready to leave as he's like
Did we
distraught
know
about his
that
show.
we got charmed, by the way?
No. None of you are currently charmed though.
Wouldn't Vance know because he broke free from it?
It's not like a you must obey me charm. It's like you're just magically influenced by the music. You just like it so much.
Right, but I thought if you like beat the
It depends on the specific charm. Like friends and like charm person are spells that have a like you know that you've been charmed after. This is a College of Glamour bard.
Ah.
Oh, then they wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So it's just me and Vance then.
No, you guys all kind of catch up now.
Okay.
As they kind of, I'm assuming you guys kind of jogged away into the cutters as the smell just hits all of you. Rhum, this feels like home. And you just the smells waft into your guys' noses of just like poo and like nastiness. You see people like dead in the streets, people like laying on the ground, like people begging for money with little tins, shaking them, asking for things. Like everybody's like just, it looks horrible. It's a really shitty place. All the boarded up windows and like it's bad. It is not a place you want to hang out a lot in.
My God, Rhum, this is where you were from?
Yes, a beautiful neighborhood.
I would.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now that I'm here,
One adjective I wouldn't use.
I've lived in bogs and swamps, and never have I smelt a smell like this one.
I thought you smelt it when you met me. It wasn't that the whole.
I thought it was bad when I met you, and now it's even worse.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Now,
While
I'm here,
let us go to Trusty Jim's. It's on the map. It must be of importance.
Oh my God.
There's a map.
I
have
understand.
Very
But,
well.
like,
I see Trusty Jim's on the map.
He seems trustworthy.
are there any taverns in the area, or is like Trusty Jim's?
Yes, you know Trusty Dim's is a tavern.
Oh yeah, let's definitely go there.
I want to
As
walk.
we
to
walk,
Trusty
can
Jim's.
I take like a couple silver pieces and like give them to
Yes.
people begging?
Yeah, go
on
ahead
the
and
street?
lose 1 gold total as you
Okay.
give out 10 pieces of silver. Yeah, you're all currently in the cutters walking through as your Rhum is leading you the quick way as you guys are like going crawling on your hands and knees through a small little like a tunnel. If you guys remember on do you guys remember on the map for CS:GO? It's like what's it called? Where it has that left lane on the side.
talking about map.
Yeah, overpass. It's not called overpass. Oh, what is it
Dylan, what's
called?
the Counter-Strike map called?
Yeah,
I don't know
Counter
which
Strike
one-
map.
I don't
It's
know
like
which
there's
one
that
is
left
the
side
left
lane. It's like the left lane. Like if you're looking at the map, there's like this small little lane. Everyone goes. You go straight to a bomb on the side, and there's like this
Inferno?
street. Yeah, Inferno. And do you remember like that little like thing you can crawl underneath and like
Oh,
duck
banana.
underneath that floorboard thing? Do you remember that? And you can get from one side of the
Mexico.
street to the other. Yeah, Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah. Okay, it's like that. It's like he's like
That's on the
Rhum
right
is
side of
like
the map,
leading you
so
through
yeah.
these like small small ass like things you like ducking underneath
Mm-hmm.
buildings like through like these like weird ass passages that you didn't even would know existed through the cutters, and you finally make your way to like this small like rickety tavern. And do you guys all enter?
Yeah, more or less.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay. And as you enter this tavern, it is much less occupied than the previous tavern. This tavern is much slower. It is like everyone inside is just sitting in the corner drinking some ale. You know, people are in like tattered clothing, long beards. It just like looks like a general thing. You see a few halflings. People are just kind of like leaning against the walls, and then you see one man standing behind the bar. He's a halfling man, and he's currently doing the generic cliche of washing a mug with a cloth that looks perfectly clean.
Tight.
I want to. What is the halfling man wearing?
He's wearing. Yeah, halfling man. He is.
He said there are also halflings in. this
Yeah,
place.
there's also halflings inside. He has his hair like pulled back in like kind of like a greased back fashion. He is has like a small short beard. He's wearing like brown and black robes with like a belt and like just like generic kind of like clothing. It's like nothing like specific.
I want to walk up to him, lean against the table, kind of over him, hovering over him, and I want to put the intimidation on.
Yep.
You look like just the man I'm looking for.
He looks up at you. Ah, what brings you into me tavern?
I want to give him a harsh stare through my mask.
Okay. Does your mask have eye holes?
Yeah.
Like big ass eye holes? Okay.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at you. Oh, you're an intimidating man, aren't you?
You might be just the man I'm looking for.
Yes, you already said that. What can I help you with?
I kind of scoot forward.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
To what?
I want to grab him over the
Oh my
bar.
Oi, get your hands off me! And then as you say this, like
let's stay calm
a few humans get up from the sides and they like kind of walk over to you and say, "We don't want any trouble here. Why don't you put him down?"
Neither do I.
Yeah, we don't want to. Saelin, just put the bartender down.
I want to give him a sharp look again
Okay.
and slowly lower him. Can I
All right.
intimidate?
He like lowers down and he's like, "What on earth are you doing?"
Should I
Jeez.
intimidation roll?
For what?
I just fucking lifted him off the ground.
Yeah, you spooked him.
He's
I'm bigger.
What are you
Can I
trying to get
intimidate
out of him?
With my fucking size, can I intimidate him?
Yeah, if you like give me like something you want from him. You haven't like said like what you like want anything. You're just like
I
trying
want
to
to know
spook
about
him.
the Thieves Guild.
Okay, roll intimidation for what you just did.
Oh god, hurts my shit.
10. I don't know anything about any Thieves Guild, and don't be coming in here and doing that to me.
Okay, I look at the humans that made me put him down.
Yeah. They just one of them has like blonde, grizzled like hair. The other one's like looks dirty and like has like brown splotches all over his face, and he just looks like really gross. And they both just kind of like sit down after you put
Can
him
I
down.
insight check the bartender to see if he's genuine in his fear?
Yeah, go
About
for
knowing
it.
nothing.
Yeah, insight check.
Right.
8. He seemed pretty spooked, and it seemed he didn't know anything about the Thieves Guild.
All right, I want to talk to the people. That made me
Which
put
ones,
him
the
down.
humans or the halflings?
Yeah, the humans.
Okay.
All right, well, what do you know of them? Heard any rumors?
What of the Thieves Guild?
Aye.
Yeah, we know they're here.
Where?
The Cutters. Been here for 500 years.
So you must know where they are.
Not a chance in hell. That's a good kept tight secret. Most don't even know they exist.
But you do.
But
do
you know
what?
they're in the Cutters?
Yeah,
but you know
been
they
the
exist.
rumor at least. Never seen them myself.
Where did you hear this rumor?
Let's just talk through the old Cutters, you know, through the mud.
The grapevine.
We don't got grapevines here, sir.
Oh my
We've
bad.
got a cutter of our
Sorry,
own,
from-
and he
from-
doesn't know
from
any of
Grimsby.
Sorry.
What was that?
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Looking at you, Saelin.
Oh, we've got a cutter of our own, and he has never heard of them in
Yeah,
his
I
entire
wouldn't.
life. Yet you have.
Yeah, I might know a thing or two. I talked to a few people here and there. This man looks like he spends his life on the streets. I at least have a little coin.
I walk up to him, and I want to get really close to him,
All right.
like right up in his face.
Yeah.
What people?
Oh my
Roll intimidation.
Saelin.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender and
Yeah.
I'm gonna just hand him a gold. I say, let's take a couple drinks.
Okay, he starts filling up pints. He says, "Oh, that's too much. Please,
Don't even worry about it. I don't mind.
thank you. Your generosity is very welcome." What?
Now, are you Trusty Jim?
Oh yes, that's me, Trusty Jim. 18 intimidation as you scream at this guy. He goes, look, I don't know, man. Please, just like get off of me. I just know that they're around here. I've seen them. They walk around, you know, just the hoods, and they carry little sacks of gold. I just know they're here.
Maybe I should be more specific.
I don't know, man.
Alright, Saelin, I want to like put a hand on
My
it. and
eyes
be like,
widen
whoa,
even
whoa.
more. A halfling.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Halfling in the Thieves Guild.
Yes, there's tons of them. Obviously, I see them all the time walking around with little sacks of gold. And
Where
God,
was the last time you saw
I
them?
don't know, like a week ago. Here, they walk around outside and in the mud and crawling through buildings. They just do it.
Can I scan the bar while he's like doing this? For,
Yeah,
like...
sure.
Is the performance in town still going on?
The performance in town, no, I think it kind of took apart. That guy was kind of distraught after that performance. They took apart the stage, to the best of your knowledge.
Can I peer outside of the bar or the tavern?
Yeah, sure.
I want to look up down the street for anybody wearing hoods and having sacks of gold.
You see like a few hooded people kind of walking around, but they look like very like drunk and like slamming into walls. You don't notice any sacks of gold on them.
They'd probably be
specifically.
out at night anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, the layout of this tavern that you're currently in, it's like there's 2 floors. Bottom floor, it's like this old, rickety tavern, and then upstairs there's an inn style with a couple rooms. It looks like people come here, but it's so close to the Silver Lion that there's like not a lot of reason to come here.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender.
Yeah, trusty Jim.
Trusty Jim,
Yes. What can I do for you?
you seem like a trustworthy guy. Thank you for. By the way, this was some great ale.
Oh, I
Big
think you
fan.
would like it, wouldn't you? We call it the Cutter Cider.
That's delicious. Fantastic. What food do you got here?
Food? We don't
Gotta
do
be-
food here.
Don't do food.
No, the people be coming in here all the time trying to steal our food.
Oh, that's a good point. Listen, me and my friends are just we're kind of interested in a heist that took place.
Heist?
Yeah, probably about a week ago. Was it about a week ago?
It took place?
I thought it was like
Yeah.
a month ago.
A month ago? How long ago was it?
Yeah.
Roll history.
All right, history. Oh, I've advantage on it.
Why?
Sorry. The potion I took.
How long does that last?
Till my next short rest.
Damn.
Bastard. Okay, roll again, I guess.
Yeah, hold on. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you remember it was a month ago.
All right. Yeah, it was about a month ago. Something about a crystal being taken from the palace.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You wouldn't.
No.
Nothing at all.
Look, you keep grilling me on this Thieves Guild, but I have to say, there's nothing in here. I'll even give you permission to look around. Go upstairs, you can check any room, check around here, check me bar, I don't care. You can do whatever you want, you won't find no Thieves Guild.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yeah.
I do not have advantage on this. 18.
What are you trying to, like, get from that? Like, what do you...
I want to see the genuineness of this. After saying there's no Thieves Guild in the bar, there's nothing here, you can check whatever.
Alright, you got an
I don't know
18.
anything about that.
He's been extremely firm on everything he said. He's really good at like keeping eye contact when he's speaking. And when he was telling you like, check around here, check upstairs, check the bar, like whatever, he was inviting you to do that. He was letting you know like that's okay for you to do if you want to look around here. And then at the last second when he said I don't know anything about the Thieves Guild, you saw his eyes dart to the side and then back toward you.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll do here. I'll take another round for everyone in here. I'll hand him another goal.
Oh, you're too kind. This is enough for a whole day. Look, like I said, feel free to check around. You won't find a Thieves Guild.
I trust you, Jim. I trust you.
And then he sits back down in his chair after pouring the ales and placing them on the tables for all to grab. Would anyone else like to do anything?
I turn to Melech.
Okay.
Under my breath, I say, "He's lying." There he is.
I had a feeling. I reply back, but under,
Yeah, sure. Whispers.
Can I take my like gold pouch and like tie it on the front where I can like see it? Like just take extra care.
Yeah.
Since we like kind of made a scene.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. That's fine. Soren, you doing anything specific? You want to ask any questions? Look anywhere? Check anything?
No, I'm good.
Rhum, anything? You guys know there's like a small back room. There's the upstairs. There's the inn rooms upstairs.
So, if you said you don't mind us looking around, may I check out your back here? Like the
The-
back room?
You mean where we keep the old kegs?
Yes.
Yes, feel free.
Very well.
Do you walk back in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
step
see
in.
just barrels on top of barrels, just like all over the place.
Can I tap, make sure the barrels are like
Yeah,
full
sure.
of something?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and just knock on all of them?
Yeah.
All right, you knock on one, hear something, knock on two, knock on three, knock on four, and you go around till you hit to like 12. You knock on that, you still hear anything, and you finish finally every single barrel, and they're all full.
Okay.
And they all sounded filled with liquid too. There wasn't like
Yeah,
one that was filled with like a solid object or anything. People are just kind of all moving through the tavern, getting the free drinks that you put up there, and they're just kind of relaxing. As one of the let's see, Soren, roll me a perception check. 2, 3. You see one of the halflings walk up and grab an ale and then sit back down. You don't notice anything specific.
Nice. That's helpful.
You did roll a 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm still chilling, just
Alright,
watching.
anyone else trying to leave, go somewhere, check it out, walk around?
Can I investigate just this area? Does it
I'm
look
gonna
like there's
talk
any
to one
like?
of the halflings.
Sorry?
We'll go talk to one of the halflings.
Okay, you head over to one of the halflings. Vance, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna investigate like just like the floor area here. Do
Okay.
I see anything that looks like it could be like a trapdoor to lead into like a basement or something?
Sure, you look around, give me an investigation check.
All right. So is that intellect?
Might be wisdom.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I have advantage. 15.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary in terms of the floorboards. There's nothing that
Not-
looks
not
like
in
it.
the-
There's no
not in
like
the-
scrapings that have been moved. There's no
What
like
about rugs?
there's no rugs at all.
Yeah, not in the main room. I don't see that. I guess.
Yeah.
Here.
Which ways did his eye start?
To the left.
Yeah, but is the bar facing the door? Like as
Yeah,
like,
the
you
bar
enter?
faces the door, and you know that if once you come in, you know that there's like tables to the left, and then to the right there's like a small staircase that leads up to the inn portion where like the little rooms are that you can sleep in.
All right. Is that the direction his eyes pointed, or no?
Yeah, it is the direction his eyes pointed in.
All right. I'm gonna look to Melech, give him a nod towards the areas that we could stay, and I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay,
Wow.
so you walk up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk up, Rhum, you walk up to the the halfling group, the 3 halflings that are all sitting next to each other drinking the ale that Vance bought, I think, right?
Yes.
And they're all sitting there drinking it, and they look at you. Can we help you?
Wait, what do they look like?
They're like hobbits. And they're like just generic looking brown hair, grizzled. 2 of them have hoods, 1 of them doesn't. They're just kind of sitting there. They don't have any like weapons on them or anything.
So I was wondering if you guys knew how to join the Thieves Guild.
They look up at you. Now, why would you want to do that?
Walk right up and just be like, "Hey guys, how's it going, Thieves Guild?"
Yes, subtly is Rum's middle name, dude.
Why would you want to do that?
I mean, you can judge by my appearance, and I could demonstrate my skills. I think that I could be a good assistance to said group. It could be mutually
Well-
beneficial.
Yes, well, unfortunately, we don't know anything about how to join that group of ragtags, so can't help yous.
See, I think you might. You do. So I might have to roll an intimidation check.
With what threat behind it?
That I'm gonna
Otherwise,
be
it's persuasion.
just physical, like what Saelin tried to do. You know,
Okay, you
just-
want to like move up to him and like aggressively kind of like, you know, rough him
Yeah.
up, sort of?
Maybe like
Let's
give
go,
him a
let's
noogie.
go with some persuasion.
Okay, yeah.
Let's say you can tell by my clothing that I am not a man of a lot of wealth. I never have been.
All of us are like that.
Exactly, I'm one of you.
I don't know about that. You look a lot taller than I am. And they like start like elbowing each other as they're like laughing.
Oh my god.
Well, all right then. So I go in the another room away from there.
They're not rooms. It's an open floor plan. They're like just tables off to the sides.
So can I go somewhere in private where I'm not seen?
The only other places would be upstairs or outside.
Okay, upstairs
Okay, you want to bring one of the halflings with you, or you're just going by yourself, or what?
by myself.
Okay, you walk upstairs. You're also, as you're going up, Vance and Melech have just walked up as well, and you're kind of like right behind them, really, like 10 feet behind them.
God damn it, dude. You scared.
I want to step back from the men that I threatened
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, they're just kind
Vance
of.
had bought us all rounds, correct?
Yeah.
I want to back away slowly from the human,
Okay.
still keeping like just like dead eye contact.
Yeah, he hasn't broken eye contact with you either.
Well, great.
Yeah.
You don't know anything?
No.
Certainly. Okay.
I'm here for a beer.
I want
and
to
that's it.
turn around and grab the ale, and I want to go onto the table and kick my feet up, slam the ale down on the table to try to get everyone's attention in the room.
Okay. Yeah, you give me a performance check. 7. Okay. You walk up and you slam this ale down on the table, and like the humans look at you, the halflings look at you, and then like this like another human like looks at you, and they're all just kind of like staring at you, and you kind of just go, "May I have your attention?" And, you know, it's not a lot of people in here. It's not like
I
very
want
loud.
to just like kick my feet up onto the table and be like,
Yep.
Well, it's good to hear that there's no thieves guild, and I want to take my coin purse
Yeah.
off of my belt,
Yeah.
ruffle it around, and make it sound like there's a lot of gold in there, and
Okay.
throw it onto the table. And be
Okay.
like, well, good to hear there's no thieves guild, because I don't have to worry about all this gold in the king's purse that's been weighing heavy on my belt.
And then
And
As
I
you
kick my feet up and I throw my
Okay.
head back. And I'm
as you place the gold on the table and then you kick your feet up, the human walks up to you, and he comes right next to your face and he goes, "You know what? I think I don't like your attitude in here, and I think we're gonna all band together and ask you to leave. You understand me?"
Aw.
I'm gonna look him dead in the eye with my mask. I'm not going anywhere, friend.
Look at me right now. I swear to God, if you don't get out of this place, I'm gonna lose it.
I am just a patron, here to drink your ale. I've
And,
never been to this town, and
Am I upstairs right now?
Yeah, you three are
We are
upstairs.
upstairs.
The Rhum, Vance, and Melech are upstairs, and he like gets closer and closer to your face, like he's like breathing on you, and he's like, "I want you to get out of this place right now. Do you understand me?"
I'm not doing anyone any harm. I don't see why I should.
And then I want you to roll a perception check.
You see a fidget spinner in his right hand.
Oh, that coin purse has never left my mind, sir. That is there for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, nice nat 1, dude. So the human sits back down and he puts his feet up, and you look over at your coin purse and it's gone.
Looks like you and your humans have stolen my gold, sir.
Oh my god.
He looks at you and he starts laughing. He says,
Love it.
"It's a simple distraction, isn't it? You get the target angry, you make them think that you're actually posing a threat, but it's all just there as someone else comes in and swoops in."
And
Did I
as you have
notice
done so,
anything?
you've revealed your position. I want to strength check him to the ground.
All right,
Oh my
all right, go for it.
Alright. Oh god, my strength is not great.
You currently have 0 gold, by the way.
Do we know what all
Yeah,
of each other's
I only
classes
had
are?
5, so fuck
What's
it.
up, dog?
Do we know what all of each other's classes are?
I think you guys have rough ideas, but you haven't never explicitly
I
said
know that
it.
you're a
like-
paladin. I know that Soren's a sorcerer, and I know that Talis
Talis
is talking to him.
Yeah.
Rhum, I can guess, is a drummer. The person I do not know is Saelin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
don't know
you-
what his class is.
In my opinion, I think Saelin's a cleric.
Yeah, because you saw him use a holy energy from his staff.
Yeah, that's
so,
what I'm asking.
I guess to the best of your knowledge, he's like some kind of holy fighter.
He's like a holy man.
Strike safe, nice 5. You push him to the ground for a second, and then he pushes off of you, and he stands back and he's like, "Look, man, that's what you gotta do if you're trying to really find this place. You gotta be more aware, look around, and watch yourself. All right? Besides, Trusty Jim's already let you look around. Surprising, really, that you haven't found it by now. Maybe you'll find your gold.
Maybe you can take me to it.
Yeah, maybe it's part of the test to find it." And he kicks his feet up and he just kind of relaxes, and then at the same time, like the human in the back, the human he's sitting with, and the 3 halflings, and even Trusty Jim all start snickering at the same time.
While me and Malik are walking up the stairs, I'm gonna do an investigation check on the stairs, see if there's anything like loose floorboards, any type of like buttons, any type of like triggers that would like open up part of the stairs to enter.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you basically like search these stairs like incredibly well. You've kind of even like pried a little bit of the floorboard to kind of look underneath, or the wood to like look underneath it, and you're still just seeing nothing but like just the emptiness to the cobble. There's really nothing here, even though you search it incredibly well. There's nothing that sticks out.
Okay.
As you guys approach the top where this inn-style place is, there's 4 doors, one for each of the bedrooms. There's only 4 bedrooms in this place.
Oops, I just clicked thaumaturgy. Don't worry
No
about
worries.
it.
Okay.
Soren, you're kind of standing down in this tavern, and you're like watching this whole thing go down with Saelin, and you're just kind of like sitting there, and people are kind of sending you like shifty eyes and kind of judging you a little bit. Nothing crazy, just that's kind of what's happening in your case. Do you want to do anything or go anywhere?
I'm still just trying to gauge the room.
Okay, fair enough. Talis, what are you doing?
Did I notice anything when his coin purse disappeared?
No. Actually, yeah. Fuck it. Give me both Soren and Talis. Give me perception checks. See if you picked up on it.
Hey.
All right. You walked up to, or while this was happening with Saelin, you kind of noticed Trusty Jim walking over with his mug, cleaning, and then he kind of set a mug on top of the coin purse and slid it off of the bar down to his feet. That's you, Andrew.
So I still see it on the ground.
Yeah, no, it's like a full bar, if that makes sense. It's like a full bar that like from the ground up, it's a bar. So he like dropped it onto his feet.
Towards
Yeah,
himself
towards
by
himself.
his feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyone trying to do? Yeah. So Talis, you didn't see anything.
Okay. Well, I still want to like look around. Can I like investigate the room for his gold? I guess.
Yeah, sure. Go. Give me an
Even
investigation
though I
check.
didn't see anything.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary that people haven't already looked at. Nothing in this room specifically screams anything.
Can I intimidate the dude again?
The human? The
dude that I fucking threw to the ground.
Yeah, sure. He's like, they're all watching you, and they're actually kind of laughing like at this. They're getting like kind of a joke out of it. But yeah, go ahead and intimidate it.
I want the little ward to just like fly onto my shoulder.
Okay.
And I want to just stare into this dude's eyes, and I want to tell him, listen, friend, I'm the gatekeeper. You lie to me, you're lying to your future. I can send you to the 9 hells.
I'm sure you could, buddy. I'm sure you could. Look,
You
I'm already
expect me to
going to the
lie.
9 hells for the things I've done. Nothing you can say will change that.
And I'm the one that can bring you to your spirit to redemption.
Look, if I wanted redemption, I wouldn't be sitting here in Trusty Jim's, would I?
Would you lie to me?
13. Okay. Yeah, he feels like
Wait,
a little
hold
like.
up.
Okay.
I wanna add the boys' guidance.
Okay. All right. Sir, sure. Okay.
Wait. Slash roll.
So 15. Yeah, he's like a little weirded out by your owl, like it's like glowing and like all spectrally looking, and he just kind of like, so he kind of like believes you in a sense, and he just kind of like, look, man, you've come this far, look around. Look, I'm not telling you anything. It's part of the way we do things here. If you can find it, good for you. I'm not telling you shit. And then he sits back and takes a sip of his ale.
How's he gonna do that when I'm holding him?
Because he pushes you off.
Alright, anybody else?
Guess we'll go up to the guys at the top. What are you guys currently doing? You're at the top of like this like hallway that has like 2 doors on each side.
We'll check out a room that nobody else checked out.
Okay. There's
We can all
room
split up
like
into rooms.
like 1, 2, 3, and 4 is how I'll just do it
Sure.
based on like distance.
I'll go to 3.
Okay.
I'll go to 2.
So
I got a 1.
1. Okay. You each enter a room. Vance, you walk into a room. They're all open. There's no locks on these doors. And you see a bed and a desk. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah. Let's do all of you perception checks. You actually all see the same thing. Okay, 5. Rhum and Vance, give me perception checks. 8. 9. All right, all of you kind of just see like a general rooms. It does look a little off, however, just like how neat everything is in here. It looks like it's like not really like used much. Like it's as if people don't really sleep here that often. And it's kind of weird compared to like most taverns where like in inns where it looks like people like they're constantly recycling the sheets. They're constantly like doing things with lots of dust laying everywhere, but not in like a slum type of dust, like a hasn't been used in a while or moved around type of dust.
Was about to ask. Well, so it's a bed. What else is in the room?
Like a desk and a window.
A window.
Can I stealth?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll stealth.
I'm gonna investigate under the bed and stuff, see if there's any like type of
Sure.
switches.
Roll me investigation. All right. Ryan or Rhum. To the best of your knowledge, you're stealth.
Oh shit! Hold up. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you look under the bed, you don't see anything, but once again, it just looks like there's lots of dust everywhere on the ground. It's as if people haven't been here in a long time.
Okay.
Melech, once again, same thing. Like, nothing in there, just some, like, there's dust on the sheets, dust on the desk. Like, nothing's really been moved.
But people aren't staying here, is what it seems like.
Time out. Do I see any place where there isn't dust?
In your room? No.
I got a room 4.
Okay. You open room
I
4.
do the same thing. I've caught
Alright.
onto the dust thing.
Alright, Rhum, you are currently, to the best of your knowledge, stealthed in room 2.
I'll go ahead and stay there.
Okay, you sit inside room 2. As Vance and Melech enter this room, you see a bed, a desk, and a chest at the edge of the wall.
How dusty is that chest?
Not very dusty, and there's also a lock
really?
on the front of it.
There's a lock. All right. I try the lock, just like try to pull it open.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Can I move the chest? Can I like pick it up?
You try. Give me a strength check. Looks heavy. Big wooden chest.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics. 21. You are pulling this with all of your might to the point where like the floorboards are like breaking to it, like just a small splintering in the floorboards. Then it finally doesn't move. It looks as if it's bolted to the ground.
Turn to Melech.
A crafty entrance, I suppose.
I was about to say, I think we found our entrance to the Thieves Guild. Can you pick a lock?
What do I look like?
Good point. Rob!
Yes? Do I hear my name?
As you scream Rhum, all of you down below actually hear this. Rhum! Coming from Vance.
Rob, do you have a lockpick?
Talis, Saelin, and Soren, you all hear that yell.
I look at
Do
the human,
people-
do
do
them
people
like,
in the
just
bar-
time?
Like react to it?
Not really. They don't really care. It's more just because
I-
you hear your friend's name being screamed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I walk into room 4.
Yep.
I say
Rob, you got a lockpick?
I do have some thieves' tools.
Yes, those have a tension wrench and a lockpick in it.
All right, let's attempt to pick that lock then.
Give me a sleight of hand check. 11. You put the tension wrench into it and you stick the thing in there and you're just trying your best to get through this thing as you're going up and down. You're trying to hit these pins inside this lock, and you're going for a good while as it's taking you a while. And finally hear it, and the lock just opens up at the top. The padlock is now open.
We followed him up, right? So now we're like all in this room.
I don't know. Did you guys follow up or did you stay down below? Soren,
Yeah, I wanna
Saelin.
follow up.
So Talis went up.
What about
I've been-
Saelin?
I've been talking shit to this dude this whole
I
time.
moved.
So did you go up or not?
I heard his name, and I said just in time, and he didn't do anything else. I mean, I guess I could come up.
Okay.
I moved to the side and slowly opened the chest.
Okay. You slowly open the chest and you look down and you see it is pitch black, but you see the ends of a ladder sticking up toward you.
Can I look in and see better?
Yeah, you look down and you see a
I can see
ladder.
as well. I have
Dark vision.
dark vision, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it really dark in there?
Yeah, it's like pitch black.
We pop in cat eyes. I pop that, and
Can
I
you
have
do
now
2
six
potions in
dark
one
vision.
day?
God.
Yeah, I have
These
3
potions-
potions, and I can make 1 every short rest.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You pop the potion of cat eyes and you now have dark
I
vision.
now have sunlight sensitivity though.
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Going cat.
All right, you all look down this chest and you see it's like a long chute, basically going past the tavern into the ground as this long ladder just keeps going, until even your dark vision gives out.
Alright. Perhaps quietly.
All right.
I suggest we all stealth, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
follow suit.
disadvantage.
And I'm gonna head down with stealth.
Okay. Is anyone else going?
I'm going.
I'll go down with stealth.
Okay. Talis, Saelin, Soren.
I'm a little hesitant because I can't really see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick in the back.
I'm
Yep.
natural.
So,
I just wanted to do something else first.
That was with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Then, as you guys are doing all of this, Soren is sitting in the tavern. As you guys are like currently picking the lock, we're kind of going back a little bit in time. What are you doing
Okay.
right now, Soren?
So as to what we discussed earlier,
Yep.
I want to try to sneak behind the bar
Okay.
and grab the coin purse back.
Okay. Saelin and Talis, you're both already upstairs. Only Soren is below now.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check, Soren.
Oh.
12. To the best of your knowledge, you're stealthed.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I like crawl on the ground under the bar.
Okay. So you start crawling under the bar, and as you are on your hands and knees crawling, or even like on your stomach, you see a coin purse on the ground right by Trusty Jim's feet. And as you get closer and closer to this coin purse, as you like dart your eyes up for just a second, you meet the eyes of Trusty Jim, who's just staring down at you, basically almost at the same height. Considering he's 3 feet tall, and he stares at you. Can I help you with something?
I say I just wanted to give this back to my friend.
Yes, we're just playing a mean joke on him here, and he slaps it toward you.
Nice. Thanks, Trusty Jim.
Yeah, you know. You're like on the ground, like on your stomach, and he's like, "You're welcome."
Nice. Okay, I'll head upstairs now.
Okay. You inch out, and then you meet everybody upstairs as the first person who going down the ladder.
Vance.
All right.
Yeah.
Vance is the first person to be going down this ladder. You see him basically the top of his head going past this chest, Soren, as you walk into the room, not really knowing what just happened.
I think I can see pretty clearly what's going on.
All right. You all start to head down.
I'll wait a little bit and then yell down and like be like, "Is it safe?" before like going myself.
Kind of defeats our whole stealthy maneuver.
Oh yeah. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll just like wait a little bit and then.
Okay.
Player's handbook.
Make sure you don't hear any
Hesitant.
screams.
All right. Who's going
Yeah,
second?
exactly.
Anyone going second?
Yeah,
Obviously.
okay, I'll go third then.
Okay. So it goes Vance, Rhum, Melech. Who's next?
Me
I'm
and,
gonna check outside the door, make sure nobody's coming into
Okay.
me,
the
and,
room.
me and Talis
Okay.
go in the back because we don't have dark vision. I don't care. I'll go last if you want.
Okay. Okay. Talis, do you go down at all?
I'm gonna wait a good while and I'm gonna like look at my crow and be
All right,
like,
fuck it. I'll go down then.
Okay.
I'll be fourth.
Remaining is Soren and Talis.
I'm gonna like look at my crow and be like, should I go?
I don't think it's sentient, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, then it just kind of like looks at you and kind of gives you like a shrug. A raven
Yeah, okay,
crow
fuck it.
shrug.
A bird.
Yeah, a little.
A little bird wings.
Okay. You climb in.
Yeah.
All right. And as everyone else has climbed in, Soren, you hear the words of Trusty Jim echo from the bar down below as it echoes up all the way to you, and he goes, "Good luck."
Oh shit.
Yes.
I have faith in Trusty Jim at this point, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down as well.
All right. All right. You all head down into this pitch blackness. If you have dark vision, you can see in kind of a dim light. And everyone else, we are now moving to the next slide.
There, next slide.
The next one.